So as a doctor, when I was first asked to look at the Zija product line, unlike most doctors, I was skeptical. I had no real idea of what was in this. And so, kind of as a due diligence, what I decided to do, that being involved in research, I should at least research this product out. So I did. And when I went to pull up the research on the Moringa oleifera, which is the baseline of all the product line that we use through Zija, man, was I shocked. I was really impressed with what research had been done. As a general rule, typically some of these products are out there. They might have anywhere from 1 to 5, maybe even up to 20 different research articles on the product line. Man, what I found was amazing to me. I found over 1,200 different research articles on the Moringa oleifera, again, the baseline of what we have in Zija. And where was this research done? Pretty much all around the world. All the major research centers of the world have looked at this tree to see if it's something that could be used to fix a lot of problems. Typically, one of the things that we look at within the human frame and within nutrition of the human frame is simply this. What causes a lot of the diseases that we have? Well, we in healthcare have come to believe that it's probably something to do with either the food we're eating and or the functionality of the digestibility of our bodies. And when we combine those two things together, one of the things that we find simply is this, that most people are not getting all the nutrients that they need out of their food to repair and regenerate or to provide good health for themselves. That's what really impressed me about this product line when I first looked at it. Because when I started looking at all the different components that the Moringa oleifera does, from the antimicrobial to the antibacterial to the antifungal to the antiseptic to the anti-cancer properties, a lot of things that reduce a lot of inflammation and oxidation, something triggered in my mind. And what triggered in my mind was simply this. When I look at what's happening to healthcare today, and we look at what is called malabsorption syndrome, the biggest thing that we understand is that most people do not get their nutrients from their food. So how do we fix that? Do we give them more food? Do we give them more vitamins? What do we give them? And as I looked at that process and I saw what was in this product line, specifically with the Zija, the Smart Drink and the Smart Mix, and found that there's over 90 plus different nutrients in this drink. And we found that of all the vitamins that we need, the essential, the A, the B, the C, the D, the E, all the essential vitamins that we need, they're in this product. As well as all the essential minerals that we need, such as calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, copper, zinc, as well as all the protein building blocks that we need, all the amino acids. So all of a sudden, when I looked at what was in this product line and the availability that we could have by consuming this product, I knew one of two things. I knew first and foremost that I had a product here that mostly would probably help majority of Americans or people in the world with the condition that we call malabsorption syndrome. So by simply drinking this drink, we're getting more nutrients in our body than ever before most of us are getting. And that brought me to the second phase. And here's a problem that we have in functional medicine, simply this. Most people are not digesting their food. If they don't digest their food, they can never absorb the nutrients from the food. If they can never absorb the nutrients from the food, they can never assimilate it for energy in our body. So with Zija, what we have here with the Moringa oleifera in there, it's as if we have these nutrients all combined that allow them to be pre-digested almost. In other words, it has great absorbability. So 95+% of the nutrients in this product is absorbed directly into the body. And that's why we'll see some pretty phenomenal and almost what appears to be miraculous results from some of the people taking this product. And simply it comes down to nutrition. And as a doctor, one of the things that I look at is what makes something work. And when you look at what makes this work, it's what's in the product. And the closer that we eat toward what God created, the closer we eat to creation, the closer we eat to what man made, the closer we eat to destruction. And that part alone has made me realize that patients of mine and myself, my family, and different people around me that consume this product, we get healthier the longer we drink this. It's not that you're taking an additional supplementation. You're literally drinking in food. And as the logo says, we're drinking in life, that's what we're drinking. We're drinking in the very nutrients or the substrates that we need to sustain life within our body. Now, how will it affect you? Nobody really knows. All that I do know that those people who are more deficient in the nutrients that are in this drink, the healthier they seem to get. People who are already very healthy and they eat right, they take a bunch of extra supplementation and some of those other factors, it'll assist them because, again, this being 95% absorbed in a liquid form gets assimilated very well into our bodies. And it's the assimilation that we need. And that kind of leads me to the last component I want to talk about here real quick. And here's basically what we need to talk about. What causes the majority of diseases and majority of ill health in our bodies or in our lives, in our family, and our friends? Simply this: oxidation. We know that free radicals breaking off due to oxidation is one of the basic components of all disease entities that begin in our life. And the second thing that it causes is inflammation. If we take oxidation and inflammation, we know that's the base cause of pretty much any disease as a general population that we're all facing with, from aging all the way on down. So if we had a product that we could consume that would literally slow down, stop, and or arrest and or reverse the components of oxidation and inflammation, would it not help us? Would we not live longer and have a better quality of life? And that's what we find with the Zija, with the Moringa oleifera. The biggest thing that I look at in here is the 40 plus different antioxidants, the 30 plus different anti-inflammatories that are already in this product. That's some of the biggest things that I, as a doctor, see most of my patients have. As all of a sudden they start reducing inflammation, they start having more energy, and overall have greater feeling of health. And in time, their health is improving. And we're able to substantiate that through all the different things that we test. So I think this is a great product for just about anybody to consume. I think that pretty much any condition that you have, specifically with the smart drinking or the smart mix, everyone should and could be consuming this for their life. It will absolutely change your health.